France's Gilets jaunes, or yellow vest protesters, are on the streets again in Paris and elsewhere for what they call the fifth act of their demonstrations against the government. One of the gathering places on Saturday was the Champs-Élysées in the city centre. There was a strong security force presence on the boulevard in the hope of deterring the violent clashes seen during previous protests, when barricades were mounted and cars set on fire. The number of protesters who turn out could determine the fate of the movement, 5 days after President Macron announced a series of tax and wage concessions in a bid to end the unrest. There had been government calls for the protests to be called off in the wake of the Strasbourg shootings, but some protesters have vowed to keep going, and there were many calls on social media to attend demonstrations this weekend. The movement began 5 weeks ago, initially against a rise in fuel taxes, but has since spread to take in other issues, including education reforms.